If you're my age and you still watch VeggieTales, good for you. Your life is way less dull than the people who don't watch it.
Lights, camera, action, action. Lights, camera, action.
Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Mason Vance, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing VeggieTales, Where's God When I'm Scared. So, this is the first episode ever. Yeah, as you can see in front of me, I have all the show set. I decided I wanted to show it because I actually made a script and I didn't want it to look like I was kept looking back down and up at the thing. So yeah. So here we go. So this is the first episode of VeggieTales ever made, and it was one of the first times CGI was ever used. I think it's weird but I think it's weird how they got mail from somebody if it's the first episode. But who cares? The letters are fake anyway. So at the beginning of the episode, we see Junior watching the veggie version of Frankenstein. He's obviously scared, but he tries to hide it for some reason. Is it because he thinks his parents are gonna judge him? For some reason he's scared, but he keeps watching the Frankenstein knockoff. His mom walks in and makes him go to bed. He hears so he goes to bed, and when he's in bed, he hears a rattling sound when all of a sudden, drum roll please. Oh wait, I don't have a drum set. One hand is holding the camera, so. And Bob and Larry are here to the rescue. Why? Because they probably stalk him, and they know he's scared, so here they are. My question is, how does Junior not know Bob and Larry when he has a poster of them on his wall? Like, if you watched it, if you look closely, he has a picture of them on his wall. Like, I wonder, like, how does he not know them if he has a poster? Anyway, so Bob and Larry proceed to sing a song called God is Bigger Than the Boogeyman, which is quite catchy, by the way. Junior wants to know how big God is, which I think is stupid because they just sang a song about that. Since Bob and Larry explained how big God is, Junior goes to bed. Next is the silly song. If you don't know the Water Buffalo song, I'll leave a link in the description. Anyways, the second uh, uh, half is the story of Daniel the Lion's Den. For some reason, everything is done in songs. Why, you may ask? I don't know, ask Phil Fisher or Mike Naraki. The songs make the episode more catchy. Anyway, the story is pretty much exactly like the Bible story, except with veggies. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier during the first segment, how did Junior know much about God if his dad? How did Junior not know much about God if his dad does? Did he forget to talk to him about God? Anyway, back to. Okay, back to Daniel and the Lions Den. Larry plays Daniel, Archibald plays King Darius, and Three Onion Heads play, what are they called? The Three Wise Men. I don't know much to say about the segment. Just think of the Bible story, but think of the characters as the ones I just mentioned. What I do have to say is, why is Larry able to climb out of the lion's den so easily when he could have gotten out the day before? So at the end of the episode, we see Bob and Larry back on the countertop, and they explain the moral of the story. When Bob shows the Bible verse, the computer starts singing a song that usually annoys Bob, but it didn't this time. I think that the reason it didn't annoy him this time is because it's like the first episode, they didn't know what direction this series would go in. So, yeah. I'm sorry if the camera was shaky. I had nothing to hold it up, so yeah. So um that was what's it called? Uh, Where's God when I'm scared? I'll and stay tuned next time to hear a review on God Wants Me to Forgive Them.